Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Myth playthrough. This is part 18 and we are where we left off last time, in a slightly different spot where we shouldn't really be. But last time we had ourselves our double battle up there in the top left with the whole gang, which went very badly because we had just come out of a fight with Cynthia. Today we're going to hopefully remedy that as we do have our Crobat on the team, which I did get to level 36 to see if it could learn Venom Blade. Unfortunately, it did not. We still have Cross Poison though, which is at least a decent poison type move, but no crazy Venom Blade shenanigans for us. Meaning our rival is just cheating, really. But Labo did also gain a level, and it did gain high horsepower, so I did get rid of Defense Curl. I don't think we're going to be using Defense Curl at this point in the game. The defense increase is nice, but it's not really worth having as a move slot. I would rather use an X Defend, and that's really saying something. X items are pretty yucky. But that is going to be the team. The plan is basically Crobat lead to deal with the two grass starters, and then we try and unfold things from there. Pretty much how they went last time, but this time with a full team of Pokemon on our side, which will help a lot. So, we're in a little bit of an awkward spot because I flew back to this town using Crobat, and it put me behind the guards, which start the fight. So, I am kind of curious what happens if I just don't go to the guards, but I feel like I should start the fight here. Okay, it does still start the fight properly. I was wondering if I was gonna break the game there, but we're fine. While we're going through this dialogue that we've seen before, I think we're going to go with the same partner again that we chose last time as well, because, again, we didn't have a bad attempt, so I want to try and do it the same way. While we're going through this, I want to go into a little bit of a question of the day. I haven't done one of these in a while, and this is more to help me while I have some free time than necessarily anything else, but question of the day is, how did you first find this channel? Especially valuable to people like you that are watching. That's right. You've earned yourself a cookie from me. Congrats. But you're still watching 18 episodes into a playthrough. A lot of people stay for the first episode and don't continue. And I understand that. Everyone wants to, like, see what the game has, see what kind of things it might offer. And you can see a lot of that in the first episode of watching a game. But for the people that are here, 18 episodes in, one, I value you. And two, I'm curious what video you saw first on the channel that made you either subscribe or keep watching if you haven't subscribed yet. I'm just curious. So I would appreciate any feedback. Think of it as like a mini survey almost for me, because I might try and do more of that sort of stuff. If it was like Pokemon Showdown battles, maybe I'll take a look at something like that while I have some free time. I don't know. So that is just something to consider. Now, we have a question here, because we didn't have Crobat at the start of this battle last time. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we have the Crobat here, because there's two grass types against me, and they aren't going to really cause too much of an issue. But I'm wondering if it's worth it for me to Mega Evolve the Crobat, or if I want to hold off and Mega Evolve Lucario. Because Lucario is definitely a better Mega Evolution. I think that's pretty much goes without saying, as the main thing that Crobat gains is speed, which doesn't really help us too much. We should outspeed both of these Pokemon anyway. I guess we are a relaxed nature, but I still think we probably outspeed anyway. Is it worth getting Crobat Mega Evolved because we know it's useful against these first two Pokemon for sure? Or do we save it for Lucario? Lucario does have Earthquake to hit everything on the field later, which is very valuable. That is very valuable. I think we're gonna save it for Lucario. Maybe I'll regret that, but I'm pretty sure we're going to. But now, I think we start with cross-poisoning the Sceptile. I don't think Fly going into a 2-turn move is a great idea. Maybe we could. We would have a higher chance of KOing the Sceptile outright. I don't think we're going to be KOing the Venusaur in one hit anyway. I'm gonna actually Fly the Sceptile. I hate using a 2-turn move in a double battle. We do also have Air Cutter, which we can use if they survive, I guess. The Sceptile has Glare, and I don't want to get glared, so I'm going to Fly the Sceptile. That way we might hopefully avoid getting glared, and we have a higher chance of KOing the Sceptile outright, as it is 2 levels higher than us, so we want to go for a higher space power move. We do go first. Glare goes onto the Serperior, which is unfortunate. That is actually very unfortunate. A Toxic hit on you. Swaps both Pokemon out. Immediately swaps out both Pokemon. Interesting. I do really want to keep this Crobat around for those Pokemon, though. However, if I use Fly again, are they both going to swap out again? Could I use Fly on the Frostlass and maybe just get them to do silly things? I think the correct play is swapping out. I do. I think we go into something like Snorlax here. Or Wildcard even. Wildcard's weak to Rock. You know what? No, I'm gonna fly again. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna fly into the Frostlass, and I'm gonna see what Serperior does. Archeops goes for Brave Bird and annihilates Serperior. Actually annihilates. Frostlass tries to Will-O-Wisp me. That's really bad. Diancie comes out against 2 Pokemon weak to Rock, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Goosen does get burned. That's really bad. Diancie with no stat boost. Wait. Diancie with a stat boost. Diancie with a stat boost. That's what we like to see. We like to see Diancie with a stat boost. Dracane's trying to land Cross Poison. Yes, please. That is just better than Poison Fang, straight up. We will take that move. Burn is very unfortunate. Coconut Crab. Is Goosen worth keeping around when burn? Is Goosen worth healing the burn on? Goosen is probably worth keeping around and healing the burn on. I actually think that's the case. I'm going to swap into Lucario. There is a grass type against this. This shouldn't be going for a grass type move into a Crobat. I would assume it'd be rock type moves coming into the Crobat. So I'm going to swap into Lucario. That's going to be my plan. Rock Slide hits both, does do some damage. Ancient Power on the Archeops. Go get another boost, Diancie, please. Get another one. It'd be hilarious. Tyler wants to learn Swords Dance. I like the moves that we have. I like it being a mixed attacker. We could find maybe like a Life Orb or something like that. I feel like that would benefit us way more than Swords Dancing. So I'm going to not learn Swords Dance. Water Pulse doesn't KO it, but does confuse it, which sucks. That really sucks. Is it worth Earthquaking and KOing my own teammate Diancie to Earthquake both of those opposing Pokemon? It could be. It sure could be. It would do a lot of damage. Diancie's confused. I don't know if it's going to be doing anything. There's a slight, very, very slight chance that Mienshao is trying to high jump kick the Diancie and we could KO it so he can't hit us and loses half his HP. That sounds funny. I'm going for Earthquake. I'm Earthquaking my entire team because that sounds like it'd be really funny if that was how it worked out. It would suck if all this did was get us hit by like a Giga Drain though. Fake out on the Diancie. So Diancie wasn't attacking anyway. I don't feel bad about this. I don't feel bad about it. It's fine. And Water Pulse to KO's Valor. Well, that went really badly. That went really, really badly, actually. That was awful. Yeah, that was awful. I'm gonna go to Serpent Sink, I guess. Because it's neutral to pretty much everything here. Oh, great situation to win. We aren't really going to do too much damage to the Coconut Crab because we know that it has incredibly thick defense because we have one. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to Dual Shot into the Mienshao to try and finish that. To try and direct the Psychic from the Duosion into the Coconut Crab to do more damage. Withdrew Mienshao. Doesn't affect Meloetta. Meloetta is Fairy Sound. Fairy Sound. Okay, I'm going to keep Serpent Sink around. I'm going to go into Lubbo. Lubbo might be able to deal with the Meloetta. The Meloetta we know is the scariest Pokemon. We just know that. We've seen it. We've seen how strong that Pokemon is. We need to remove it as quickly as possible. It's Fairy Sound. The best thing we have is Body Slam with Body Slam. Moonblast takes out Duosion. That's fine. Body Slam gets Meloetta very low as Ampharos comes out. I would like to annihilate Meloetta, please. Please get rid of Meloetta. We know that thing is going to tear through our team if we let it. We saw what happened last time. We know that that thing, using a sound type move, is going to actually destroy everything. There's the Sonar Pulse. Ampharos lives. There's the Water Pulse. Ampharos does not live. But we take out the Meloetta, which we know is the strongest Pokemon. We just... it's so far and above the strongest Pokemon. So that being out of the way is really good. Do we keep Lubbo in against a Mienshao? I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty bad idea. I'm going to go into Goosen for the fighting type move and possibly any other move that comes towards us that would be awkward like that. Fake Out, that's fine. Mega Drain, that's less fine. That's pretty annoying for our team, actually. And I guess we... An Air Cutter should kill the Mienshao from there, and then we can get a tiny bit of damage on Coco Fested, I guess. It's not lowered because of the burn. Trying to explain my thought process as much as physically possible. Air Cutter on Luxxra is going to do not as much damage. And the Coconut Crab outspeeds my low tick, which actually surprises me more than anything. That's crazy. This time, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Coconut Crab is the problem. Not what I expected to be saying today. I guess I'm cross-poisoning. I really want to keep this around. I really want to keep this Crobat around for all the grass types. I do. We have Dracane for grass types, I guess. Dracane should also work. I'm cross-poisoning the Coco Fested. If it crits, it might KO. Maybe. I mean, really maybe. Probably not. If it poisons, that'd be great. That's really good. And with the crunch, it takes out the Coco Fested. Okay, no more crab. Good, good. No more crab. Thunder misses. Also really good. Also really, really good. Crobat. Hey. 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 Don't you copy me. That's my guy right there. You copying my guy. I guess I'm gonna Air Cutter. Is Air Cutter... Does that have a flinch chance? I don't use this move. I don't. Higher critical hit ratio. What is our special attack? 59? I mean, it's technically our best move, I guess. Maybe our best move is poisoning the Luxray, to be honest. I'm going to try and poison the Luxray. That's probably smarter than going for a really not very strong move of Air Cutter. If I had a chance to flinch, then it would be more worth it, but it's a high crit rate. Venom Blade does a lot of damage. We cross poison. It does nothing. It does nothing. Thunder takes us out. It is what it is. We kind of expected that, let's be honest. Thinking. Sound is good against electric. Sound is good against electric, water, flying. Bad against grass, bug, rock, ground. Good against fire as well? Okay, I think that's right. New type, give me a moment. It takes a little while to kick in. We Sonar Pulse a Luxray? Mightyena might be able to KO the Crobat. I'm Sonar Pulsing, which is scary for the rest of my team. We should be thinking properly. Dracane can deal with Luxray pretty well. Serpent can honestly probably deal with either of them pretty well. Dracane I want to keep around for the grass types though. Labo, pretty neutral. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just Sonar Pulse the Luxray because there's a higher chance of Mightyena taking out the Crobat, I guess. Mightyena gets one shot. That's unfortunate. Sonar Pulse does take out Luxray though. So, you know, kinda works out, I guess. It is just me. It is now just me. Okay. This is going to be difficult. We are going to Sonar Pulse the Crobat. We should outspeed the Venusaur, maybe? Something broke. AI should switch thing. That's happening again. I don't know what that is happening. Maybe it's my teammate trying to switch in a Pokemon when he doesn't have a Pokemon left that's causing that to pop up. That could be the case. We know that Wild Card isn't particularly good against either of these Pokemon. I'm just going to attack the Sceptile because the Sceptile can glare me. Again, the error message is popping up. That's why my mouse cursor is here, because I'm dragging around that window that was popping up last time. There's nothing I can really do about this. The game just seems to have a bug at this point in the double battle. It is unfortunate, but I can't do anything about it, sadly. So I don't really know what to do other than accept that the game is giving me a little bit of a handout, I guess. Not how I want to win, don't get me wrong. We're going to Sonar Pulse the Rufflet. Same thing again. I guess it's the Venusaur then, or my teammate that's causing this to bug. Typhlosion, which again should be weak to sound. This is really an unfortunate way to win, but I don't have a way out of the fight or a way to really do anything about this. I can try going into Dracane and see... No, that's still gonna... Like, there's nothing I can do on my end other than attack the Venusaur, I guess, at this point. It'd feel a little bit cheesy to Swords Dance against it. Wait, now it's working. I don't understand. And now I don't feel so bad about Swords Dance. Withdrew to go into Vaporeon. An Ice Beam's going to hurt so much. I'm keeping this thing around for the Venusaur. I am. I'm swapping it out. Even with the Swords Dance up, I'm swapping it out. I feel like it's way too valuable against the Venusaur to not do that. Instead, we can just go into Wild Card. We can Sonar Pulse. Do a ton of damage. That's a good amount of damage right there. That should pretty much confirm that we're fine, I think. Stream Speed Vaporeon. Hello. Where'd you get that, buddy? You're not a fast Pokemon. Wild Card level 44. Our Pokemon are getting so much XP out of this because the Pokemon are all fully evolved and some crazy Pokemon are in this fight. We're going to Starbolt. It is the Venusaur. The error message has popped up again on my screen, which is why everything is kind of frozen. So it is definitely the Venusaur doing something. It's unfortunate, but I mean, not really much else I can do. The AI is just trying to switch, and it's causing an error message. So you deal with it the best you can, I guess, and you just continue the fight. I don't know what's coming out, so we're just going to go into Lubbo because it's a nice big tanky lad. Me and oh. Oh. I'm going into Dracane. AI just went, really? Ew. We absorb the poison spikes, which is nice, and we get the fake out negation, I guess. I jump kick, lands it. We take it out with Dracane. How many more Pokemon? No more Pokemon. I wasn't sure if there was one more, if that was the last one. Yeah, not my least buggy fight of all time, that's for sure. That settles it. All of you battled great, so listen up. Me and Ivy will go to the Shrine of Day and guard Legary. Marcus, I want you to go with Carlos and Lily. Really? Why does he have to go with us? Lily, take this seriously. We need to work together. 3 of you need to go back to Maycrop and head north to Mount Maycrop. Once you arrive, there will be a shrine located at the peak of the mountain. If you happen to come across Bree, I want you to make sure he doesn't see you. Stealth mission. With the Mega Gem I gave to all of you, there is a built-in SOS button. Weird, okay. Click that if you spot Bree. Everyone understand? Yeah, ignore all stealth and run at him. Got it. And let's do this. Legacy of Mifflin. Oh, Crobat, hello. He just flew on in. That was kind of cool, actually. I like that. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves some hyper. We have so much money. We should spend some money. Let's go. Let's get some Great Balls, I guess. We don't need too many. Full heals. But full heals let me buy things without buying them individually. And that's very convenient. Do we have an escape rope? I'll make sure we have some. And repels, which I don't have any of at the moment. We're gonna buy 40. I am buying 40 repels. Will I use them? No. I will try, I promise, but I am so bad at remembering to use repels. I really am. Hey, what are you doing up here? Seafood here is really good. Are we healed? We are healed. I'm gonna put Dracane in front. And put Crobat away. Crobat was not the most useful for that fight. It was okay. It was okay. Who do we want to take with us is the question. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the Pidgeot. I'm gonna take the Pidgeot. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I just said those words. It's not that strong, but damn if its sprite wasn't cool. Like, its sprite was so good. And I want to see it a couple more times before it's completely made irrelevant by the fact that we'll be in the late game and it won't be able to hold up anymore. That was Cynthia's house. I don't think we checked any other houses. Teaching Pokemon different TRs can be very useful sometimes. For example, my Dragon-type Pokemon has a small move pool, but I can teach them this TR. Ooh, okay. Use that wisely. It's a very strong move. We already have it on Dracane. 100% accurate dragon move for Serpent Sink, though. That's so good. That's so good. Just the option to not miss. Isn't it beautiful looking at that nice 100% accuracy? Man, I love the number 100. It's such a nice number. Oh, what a beauty. Hi, can I get on board? Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, anyway. There was this way south. Is this blocked? Route 12. Have we seen the encounter list for Route 12 before? The area has no encounters. Have we been here somehow? No. Volta, do you not have fly? Oh. Right, it's F. We are apparently in the void in the top left corner. I feel like we actually are here. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Alright. I don't think we've been here then. Shrine of Day. This is not the area where I was told to go, but I am curious. Is there encounters here? Oh. But there's grass, which is weird. Shrine of Day. I'm going to go and poke my nose in, of course. Because why wouldn't I? Shrine is said to be a replica statue of the Pokemon that used to guard the day. Hello? Oh, hey. How you doing in here, Rakane? Oh. Haha, I'm dancing on your statue. Haha. Let's not break the game with any wall clipping. Even if it is accidental. Let's not try and break the game everywhere we can. I would like to not break it in as many places as possible. And this is... Sorry, the rest of Route 12 is not added into the game yet, lol. Okay, fair enough. No complaints there. Very direct messaged. I like the directness. Let's head to Maycrop and then head up to Mount Maycrop, I guess, as that was the area where we were told to go. And Mount Maycrop was... north of here if we get strength. Great, you made it. Alright, Lily, hand me that HM so I can give it to Carlos. Alright, here. A little bit of pass-back action. She could have just given it to me. It would have been fine, but alright. Target is slugged with a punch around at maximum power. Why am I reading the description for strength? Everyone knows what strength does, right? I'm pretty sure. Just a heads up, Mount Maycrop is pretty cold. I would come prepared with some healing items because I've heard that the Pokemon here are very strong. Alright, guys, let's hurry up. Let's see. Who would we give strength to? Probably Lubbo. Losing Body Slam is unfortunate. Or we could replace Cut. I don't know if we can replace Cut directly with strength, or if we would have to move delete it first. Probably have to move delete it first, right? HMs can't be forgotten now. We could go do that, though. We went to the move tier before. Yeah, it was Mopla. Okay, alright. Good. I did get it right. We are going to get rid of Cut. We can always put that onto something more useless, and we can give it strength, because at the end of the day, a Dragon Dance strength isn't a weak move, right? It's not ideal coverage. I would love to have, to be honest, a strong ice move like Ice School Crash would be ideal. That would be kind of unfitting for the Pokemon, I think, but that would be probably the most useful. But seeing as we're not going to get that, we can roll with this. And now we should be able to strength this boulder out of the way. There might be something else that we could have strengthed out of the way in previous areas to maybe get some goodies, maybe find a TM or something, but at the moment, I'm not going to worry about that, and we're just going to go ahead and continue. Mount Maycrop. What ice types do we have here? We have Alolan Ninetales, I believe. I would assume so anyway. It's an ice type area. Jinx, Piloswine, Delibird. Delibird is funny. Not good, though. Snorunt. Snorunt, Snover, Weavile, Cubchoo, Cryogonal, Bergmite, Snom, and Icecue. Icecue is an interesting Pokemon that I haven't used too much. I used it a little bit in competitive, but haven't used it much. Ultra Ball, I feel like I've picked up a lot of Ultra Balls as item pickups. I do have to... I am leading with a Dragon type against what is likely to be Ice types. Primate, never mind. I guess I led with the right thing. This was not planned. Aura-Sphering Primate. Aura-Sphere Primate. Different. I don't know if I like that or not. It's certainly different, though. I always just expect, you know, physical moves. Against a Feraligatr, we should be able to go into Volta, right? Volta can Mega Evolve, and then we can see the pretty sprite before it gets annihilated by an Ice Fang. Mega Evolve, Thunderbolt. Show me the pretty sprite again. It was so good. It was so good. That's so good as a sprite. I still want to go back and find a Growlithe, actually. Ice Beam, not Ice Fang. Okay, once again, special move on a Pokemon I would expect to have physical moves, but sure. And Thunderbolt will take it out, though, nice and easy with this really cool. It's so cool. I might go quickly look for a Growlithe. I'll do it in between episodes. It's fine. I am that tempted, though. I am very tempted. I will try and remember to do that, though. Go ahead and lead with... See, again, leading with Lucario is silly because it's weak to Ice, but I know well. I have 3 Pokemon on my team that are weak to Ice right now. It's probably not the smartest. As we, once again, don't see an Ice type, and I make a fool of myself. We should be able to just Mega Evolve an Earthquake nice and easy, then, if we're not dealing with Ice types. So, that's fine. Bonk. Decent damage. Oh! Life Orb, Moonblast, Sylveon, Greater Sign, Mega Lucario. Okay. Okay. That... Yep. Dracane can probably finish it with a Cross Poison, and it needs the most XP, so I'm going into Dracane. This might be silly if we don't outspeed. Well. 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 So about that moment where I said this might be silly, it was a little bit silly. How fast was Lucario? 92. Pidgeot is 98. Pidgeot also needs XP, and Pidgeot definitely outspeeds. So... that's fine. Maybe I should have just focused on going into something that could KO the Pokemon easily rather than something that needed XP, but I want to get everyone to level cap of 45 as quickly as possible, and that's on me, I guess. It kind of get bonked. Is there anything that we would be missing down on the right-hand side? Ice puzzles. I love ice puzzles. This. Icicle Plate. Okay, we don't have any Ice-type moves right now. It's really funny seeing a Snorlax moving that quickly. Boom. 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 I don't know why that's making me laugh. It's such a simple thing, but it's doing it. Can we run from a Jinx with a Snorlax? Probably not. Ice Punch Jinx. Physical Jinx. Another weird situation. Weird. I'm getting very thrown off by this sort of stuff. It's throwing me off. I don't like it. Can we run? Oh. Can we run second time again? I'll take second time. Second time is still decent. Nice. Honestly, better than I expected. Hey, remember when I bought those 4 repels? Or 4T repels, not 4 repels. Yeah, I remember too. Passage of Night. Do we have anything new up here? No. Other than those Pokemon in the water that we haven't seen. Wait, why did they all disappear? Are they meant to be hidden until you see them one time in the grass? They probably are. That might not be working as intended. They probably are meant to be hidden until you see them for the first time. That would make more sense. I also kind of like the fact that you can see the Pokemon on the route, so I don't know. One half of that isn't working properly. I see 2 Bastiodon. And my Earthquaker is not alive. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Hi. Nothing? Nothing. They did say to make sure I was healed. Am I about to walk into a fight? I might be about to walk into a fight. I'm gonna save right here just in case. I don't often drop a save, but if we go into a fight... yeah, it's definitely about to be a fight. I think we're going to end off here. I think we're going to end things off here. I want to try and get myself an Arcanine if I can. I want to see if there is maybe a Growlithe on the little fire route by the volcano, because I don't think I ever checked. If I did, then I've forgotten. I want to see if we can get ourselves an Arcanine, have that Mega Evolve for the Ice-type area. I feel like that'd be very fitting and very cool to use, and obviously it's new. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,